Hello Sim Racers, this is Sim Racing Jason for Playing Sim Racing. I think that's all the Sim Racing cover, don't you? And today we're going to get round to checking out Grid 2019. Why Grid? Why now? Well, I thought it was time that we kicked back, relaxed and just had a little bit of fun. Sim Racing can be a serious business, especially now with all the esports and all the serious competitions going on. So I just want to have some fun. I just want to get in there, don't worry about track limits, don't worry about dive bombing. Just pure arcade racing fun. And I'm hoping Grid 2019 is going to be that title. So come and join me while we have some fun. Okay, here we go. We've set up a little mini tournament. We're going to be doing the Red Bull Ring, Silverstone and Suzuka. We got day race, night race, rain race, just to see what it's all about, just see what the difference is. Now, I've only played this game just to set it up, just to click through and make sure it works. So I'm not really sure what to expect. It's a random grid position. Right, got all my gear set up, including H pattern, because we've borrowed a Lancia Stratos because we haven't got any money, so we've had to add a loan of a car. So I don't know where we're going to be. Somewhere near the back it looks. Ah, at the back. Right, here we go. Now, I did the basic basic things, check the different driving views. The cockpit view is absolutely awful. Couldn't get the field of view anywhere near close enough. I suspect there's a game file that I can manually edit somewhere to sort that. If you know how to manually adjust the field of view, let me know in the comments. So I've opted for the true arcade racing angle of the bonnet cam. Come on. Well, it's very much throw it in and see what happens type of handling model. Whew. Till it's a rear wheel drive. No traction control. Oh. You can really dance this thing around. This is great fun. I'm playing it with my Aki Force direct drive wheel, Fanatic V3 pedals.
You're in mid-pack going into lap 2.
Along with my SHH shifter. Game found it all, let me configure it all. Force feedback's okay. You're never going to get it, to be as detailed as a proper sim racing title such as R Factor 2, but that's not the point. This is just a jump in, get racing. Throw it down the inside like that. Right, let's see if we can't. Well, this isn't certainly not the fastest way around, but look at this. I'm getting loads of combos and points. Ah, super power slide, come on.
We're on the last lap. Let's make up some ground.
Oh yeah, oh we're in the top 10. Oh, yeah. Gotta say though, looks absolutely bloody brilliant. I think this title looks better than their F1 titles. Hasn't got that fog, that cloud that those particular titles seem to suffer from. Alright. You can't be an absolute monster then. It does want you to drive with a little bit of real world physics. What we're going to do, come home 12th, not likely Mr. Porsche, we're going to have you. Well, it's certainly hectic. Right, so that's what the game looks like during the day. Next round, Silverstone. The reason I've picked the F1 tracks is because I know. Straight in and play. All that speed technique, bravery. Continue. Right, here we go. Silverstone, 3 laps at night. Where are we going to line up? 6. Gonna line up on the grid in 6. Win is on then. The win is on.
Silverstone shines during the day, but boy does it glimmer at night. The Grid World Series has arrived, and
Yep.
Kristen is about to tell us what's going on.
Well,
Pretty fireworks. Okay. We are ready for this.
Watch your headlights. Keep them intact for the duration.
Oh, down too many gears. Headlights intact. Oh, Christ. Probably going to lose these on the first corner. Right, let's go, let's go, let's go. I don't know if you can tune it or if there's any setups or anything like that. Perhaps I should have looked into that. Oh, yeah, that's clean. That's clean. Come on, in undercut. No difference between me and Danny Rick. Just send it. And again, graphically, saved it. Graphically, it looks bloody good. Runs well on my i9, I think it is, 1080 Ti system. I think I've just hit the high preset and left it at that, so I think there's an ultra, but you know, probably kill any system.
You're on pace. Make some gains in lap 2.
Okay. Oh, I'm supposed to be saving headlights, aren't I? Crikey. The AI is somewhat mental. Come on, up the inside. Let's make one clean pass, eh? Tell you what, this is a lot more satisfying than I thought it was going to be. Ooh. Might have rammed it down there a bit too soon. Hold it, hold it. Come on. You'd have thought you'd been an arcade racer with a direct drive wheel, foot on H pattern shifter. Even the simplest of titles now are fully loaded with features. Oh. Whoa, there he goes. Can you imagine how many 1Xs I would have got now if this was iRacing? I've spent a third of the lap off the track. Coming in. Right, final lap. Let's go.
Last lap. Let's push through now.
Power slide. Bit deep, bit deep. AI is going to get a run on me. This is brilliant. I'm loving this. I can see myself. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Wasting absolutely hours just throwing cars around on this thing. Still can't get over how bloody good it looks. Was not expecting this. Tell you what, you say a lot of things about Codemasters, but they know how to put together a good fun arcade racer. Oh no. Can't believe it, I'm going to come home last. Come on. I've got to remember to change up. Come on, don't come last, don't come last. Here's the confetti. Ooh. Ah. I think I might have took the mick a bit too much there. It's actually got what feels like a half decent physics model underneath all the over the topness in the way the car slides and grips about. I can feel the understeer, and then when you know, obviously Lancia Stratos short wheelbase rear wheel drive, it's going to be snappy at the back. I can feel that twitching through the wheel. So don't quite think it's as simplistic as you first think it's going to be. We'll find out what the wet brings, shall we? What did I select? Ah, yeah. Hello. Suzuka. In the rain. Why not? Where are we going to line up? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, we're going to be in. We're going to be in the pack.
We're heading into the final round now.
So here we are. We're in Suzuka.
Tell me what's gonna happen.
At Suzuka, in the rain even. And we're going to see what sort of impact this has on both the handling and the performance of the system. Because you get games like ACC, turn the rain on, you've either got to turn the cars down or the quality down, otherwise the frames just tank. So okay, off the line,
Have a good race.
got the pits, all the cars, frame rate looks okay, yeah, nice and smooth, FPS. So it looks like performance wise turning on the rain doesn't seem to matter, but there's definitely not a massive difference on the track. Car feels a little bit more slidey, but there's not a massive change in the way the cars handle. So physics wise, the computer's not exactly working overtime. The AI are definitely a little slower in the wet. Oh. Yeah. The car is definitely sliding about more. But it's driving in the wet. It's more for looks than it is for feels. But if you were playing this on a controller, and they implemented proper wet weather physics, you would just be swapping ends all the time. So does look good though. Wasn't ready for a gear change then. The spray coming off
Onto lap 2. You're
doesn't
keeping up with the pace.
actually make any difference to. I think that might have been a little bit more than a love tap. But the AI are definitely slower in the wet. Yeah. The car's definitely sliding more. But I'm still throwing it in somewhere near that you'd expect to in the dry, so it's a visual representation. Nice one though. Right, I'm coming home inside the top 10. Not very often you get to drift a Lancia Stratos around Suzuka. Right, here we go. I don't think it's flat. Dab of the brake. Because well, all that work I did gaining on him, going in, didn't exactly work coming out, did it?
Get out of mid-pack.
Tell you what I have noticed with all the tracks is the accuracy of the layout. You know, most of these, well in fact all three of these tracks are available in your fully featured top end sim racing titles. And apart from the fact that you can the car around, the elevations seem right, the corners. Are all spot on. Now considering this title's got a mixture of real and fantasy tracks, wasn't too sure how accurate they were going to be, but yeah, they are highly detailed and they are spot on representations of the real thing. No, 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 we're not going to lose it. We're just going to block this Ferrari. Guarantee. Well, I say guarantee. All's fair in love and arcade racing. Ooh, got the fairground in. Got my top 10. Oh, come on. Mouse support is as shocking as ever in a Codemasters title. Maybe one day they will realise that not everybody wants to play with their gamepad. Now that does lead on to another thing I did find, is that it says on it, continue, button 14. What's button 14? Which one is that? I could be here all day. You know, you got no idea. X, Y, trigger, A, B, don't know. I've just got 10 blank buttons on my Force wheel. Any one of them could be 14. So they do need to one day, please, proper mouse support. Then we'll have VR, please. Then it'd be perfect. Well, that's our quick look at Grid 2019. Yes, it's fun. Yes, it's mad. Yes, it's over the top. But it looks great, it runs great, it supports a wide array of sim racing equipment, and there's actually a nice little physics engine buried underneath all that over the top craziness, and you can actually feel the understeer, oversteer. You are getting a bit back through the wheel, and you can make adjustments with the throttle or the wheel to allow for it. So there's something there, and I think if you tweaked and tuned it, actually you could, it might even turn out to be a proper serious racer. Don't really think so, but if you want some fun, if you just want to muck about, even with a gamepad, you just want to quickly fire a game up, get in, get stuck in, not have to worry about track limits, not have to worry about incident points, safety ratings, then yeah, if you can find it at a good price. Now I bought this massively discounted, so you know, and if you can get the Ultimate Edition, because you get a lot of DLC, because it does look a little bit thin on the ground with the base content, but yeah, get the Ultimate Edition with DLC, find it on offer or sale somewhere, and this is definitely one to add to your sim racing collection when you don't want to take your racing or yourself too seriously. And it was like, oh no, 2 hours in a Lancia. Right, that's me done. Let's put the smile back on my face. We shall see you again in the next video. In the meantime, race hard, race fair.